Welcome to the Digital Gallery's exhibit on the Ferraris Map of 1777. I chose this map because of the beautiful cartouches, the amazing symbols, and several intricate inset maps. And then, upon further research, I realized that the fascinating history of Belgium lies behind the map. Joseph de Ferraris, who made this map, was an Austrian general and cartographer. Why, I asked myself, was an Austrian general making a map of the area now known as Belgium? Austria and Belgium are separated by Germany. And the answer is that for most of its history, Belgium was a territory of another country. And from 1492 to 1795, Belgium was part of the Habsburg Empire, whose capital was Austria. In 1516, Spain became a part of the Habsburg Empire. And then in 1556, you can see on the right here, the Habsburg Empire was split into two, and the Spanish Habsburgs gained control of Belgium all the way until 1714, lower left here, when the Austrian Habsburgs regained control of this area, which became known as the Austrian Netherlands. It was during this era of control in 1777 when the Ferraris map was made. 18 years later, in 1795, Napoleon used this map to win control of the Austrian Netherlands. And then 35 years later, the current state of Belgium was established. It's a very complicated history, unlike what we Americans have experienced, which I would say is essentially one basic framework of fairness and justice for over 230 years. This atlas is a summarized version in 25 plates and shows what the southern Netherlands were like right before the Industrial Revolution, when the landscape was similar to that of the Middle Ages. I put together a legend map, which you can see here, with the number of each of the detailed maps. My favorite parts of this atlas are, first, the composite map, which I believe was made by Rumsey, where I've put dots on several cities. The map or image with all of the symbols on it. This is a fascinating and comprehensive list. And you can see why this map is so valuable to historians. I'm particularly intrigued by the gallows, which is the symbol of justice. I couldn't find any on the map. The detailed map around Brussels is another of my favorites. It's this map. And I just love seeing all of the various symbols on the map: cities, forests, rivers, roads, canals, churches, lots of churches, water mills, and places where combat occurred. Map number 11, this one, which honors the map maker Ferraris, as well as showing crests of the provinces of the Austrian Netherlands, surrounded by cherubic figures and even one lion. Map 12, which has about 3 dozen windmills just south of the city of Lille. I've wondered if Lille is considered windy today. Map number 16, this one, which shows a map, probably this map, being presented to Joseph II, who was the Holy Roman Emperor, as well as the brother of Marie Antoinette. He was also considered by history to have been an enlightened monarch. Map number 17, showing the scale of the map, adorned again by cherubic figures, although this time they are doing industrious things like writing and painting, and even this one over here, fooling around and putting a helmet on its head. And then lastly, the detailed map of Brussels is wonderful. Its fortress shape is evident in maps of the city even today, and I showed that here. I'd like to once again thank the David Rumsey Map Center at Stanford for these incredible images, and I hope you enjoy the exhibit.